Day two then, guys. So today we're going to be doing the floating bed and frame. Seems a bit early to doing that, but we need to do that to know what space we've got left, so we know what size wardrobes we can go for in terms of depth and what size desk we can go for. So we've already cut the timber, you guys will have seen that just. This is planed all around, 200 200mm by 44mm. We're looking at a 200mm recess all the way around the top of the bed. That's our floating part. So yeah, we'll get stuck in. Max will just say hello.
Hello. Dad, what on earth are you doing next?
Coming over here then. So we're getting ready to start assembling it. So we're going to be building the bottom base first and then the top base is screw onto that. So first we're going to pilot all of our holes. We want them countersunk because we're going to put wood filler on over later. It will be painted, but we want a nice smooth finish. You don't want to be able to see where the screws are. So if you want to come around here, Max.
Brother, you look like an insane man drawing on walls.
So, come close to me. So we know that this wood is 44mm thick. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we're going to be putting another piece of wood in that direction. So we want to put screws through here to attach it.
Okay.
Because it's 44mm thick, we probably want the screws about middle of the way through, so they hit the other piece of wood in the middle. Okay, so that's our centre line at 22 from the edge. And then this is 200mm deep. So I think 3 screws every 50mm should be about where we want to be. So 50, 100, 150. Okay. Okay guys, so we're just trying to find the centre of this bay window now. Then we can find the centre of the bottom and the top of the bed. You'll have seen us putting those together. They're not finished yet. Might need a few more reinforcements going across. And of course there'll be a couple of beams on the top piece to hold the bed slats. The idea is the mattress will be slightly recessed. And then lots of tidying up. Obviously all these screw holes need to be filled and sanded, etc. You can see just how much the floor drops. So this cross brace we had to put in probably 1.5 inches below the top face, and that's to create a level base. So that's how far the floor is out. So just in terms of trying to find the centre, what we've done, cut a piece of 2x4 to 125 exactly. We've marked the centre of that, and then we've made sure that we are equal distance overlap on the ends. And using the laser, hello Max.
Hello.
Max said there's a laser, so he came running along. So using the laser, just projecting through that line. So you can see now, that's given us the centre line. Then we can find the centre line of the base and the top, and we know that everything's exactly where it needs to be then. Once we know that, we can start to build up this frame. And start to flesh this out. So, what have we just done, Max?
Built a bed.
Yeah, but what have we just finished doing to this bed?
Putting thing on the bed.
Good input. So we just finished centering the bed. So as you saw, we took the laser, found the centre point of the bay window, we marked that up. We've then found the centre point of the top and bottom, so you can just see the lines going through at the top end and at the base. So that's perfectly aligned all the way through now, nice and central. As I say, you can start to get a feel for the floating element. So the base is hidden, that'll all be LED lit under there, so it'll really look like it's floating when you walk in the room. Really happy with how that looks actually, you can't see the base at all walking around it. So now, me and Max, we're going to start figuring out where everything else is.
I am really looking forward for when we place the carpet and when we put all the LEDs in, and mainly when it's actually done, or when we place the mattress. I thought it'd be a good idea to match the bedding with the walls like completely white, so I could change the colour like I can do with my walls, like with the LEDs. I'm excited for when we can do the cupboards as well.